Hey, what's up? So in 2023, one of the phones that I've had an incredible experience when it comes to overall user friendliness and basically overall features and like the updates and everything like that that comes with a smartphone in the budget price point around $400 or less. And this device, when I first got it, was around $360. Now it's actually more budget friendly at $245. So I'll make sure I'll leave the cheapest link down below, but it's been receiving the updates to it. It's gotten some really good quality when it's come to the, rear facing camera on here, and it's going to give you some really good images when it comes to taking photos and video. So you're going to be able to go up to 10 times zoom when it comes to the focus. It's pretty good as well. It is able to take pictures in all different types of scenarios. In this day, it was actually an overcast day, so for the most part, all the pictures had a washed out skyline. So I was pretty much enjoying this device over the last few months that I've been using it. It's almost been a year from the time that I first picked it up, and I really think that it has a lot to offer, especially when it comes to the cameras that record in 4K on front and rear, which is going to give you a really nice experience overall when you're doing mobile photography on this device. And so a lot of people do like to pick up devices in the budget price point, especially for the cameras, so that they don't have to spend the full price for like flagship devices, which give you a price point of around $1,000. So this one will cut the price by a third, giving you some really good features, especially because the fact that they put the IP67 water resistancy on this device, giving it more of a premium feel with Gorilla Glass 5 on there as well for protection. You're also going to get this Super AMOLED display on this with 120 Hz refresh rate and 1000 nits peak brightness as well. So it's going to be a really nice device to use outdoors. I do like some of the special features they include in here, which give you the ability to erase objects that you do post picture. So during the post process of editing, you can actually cut out different objects, just like how the Google Pixel did with their software. And I have really been enjoying the One UI 6.0 experience as well, which I'm going to get into in a little bit more detail. So make sure you guys stay locked into the end of the video. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're already a part of the crew, salute. But do me a solid, if you're still here, just type down below I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help beat the YouTube algorithm. Okay, let me know what you guys think about the 4K quality when it comes to the A34 5G. This is the front facing camera, so let me know what you guys think on there. What really stands out with this device is the 25 watts wired fast charging on here, which is going to pop up to the 100% level within an hour. And you also get 5000 milliamp hour battery as well, which is going to last about a day and a half. I always get about 7 hours of screen on time on this device. I like the fact that I can get multiple options to type on here in the one-handed operation, or multitasking option. So I'm always doing split screen window, or the quick window where it actually shrinks it into a smaller window. And so it's very easy to actually operate the software on here when I want to actually get from one app and then switch to another app, or have one app floating in the background. So I really do enjoy the fact that this thing does have that pop-up window, as well as the really nice split screen window as well. When it comes to the software, it's just very functional and easy to play around with. So that's one of the things I liked about the One UI 6.0. They also did give you more improved animations when you're actually using the software on here. You're going to notice that when you open apps, you're going to get a really cool animation, as well as when you close them. And it's very fast when it comes to the animation speed of closing and opening apps. So that's one of the things that definitely stood out after getting it updated to the One UI 6.0 Android 14. You also do get plenty of new features on here as well, but one of the things is that it has a really quick facial recognition, and the in-display fingerprint is actually pretty cool as well. And it also has updated security on here, so if you do use the facial recognition, it'll demand that you use it with your eyes open or closed, and you could pick what option you want. I like the drop down menu now. When you actually are scrolling through the notification shade, it will give you the option to have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi at the top, and then you get your device control and your smart view at the bottom, and it makes it very like very symmetrical and easy to look at. It doesn't seem scrunched together, so all of the applications are easy to actually hit and get to. You also have really good hardware on here with the aluminum frame on this device with 2 mics on the bottom, Type-C on the bottom, and dual stereo speakers on here. So the sound quality is actually going to stand out because it's got that Dolby Atmos surround sound. I really like the fact that it's got good optimization when it comes to the software and the battery life. So you're going to get through a full day without any issues whatsoever. You also do have your always on display. Blazing fast facial recognition and fingerprint are pretty quick as well. So you won't have any issues when it comes to opening and closing this device. When it comes to unlocking it, it's basically going to be a seamless experience overall. And so the price drop definitely makes this device highly recommendable, especially because they're giving you really like high level, I would say high grade cameras with the 48 megapixel ultra wide. You're getting the ultra wide 8 megapixel, 5 megapixel macro. It's going to record in 4K 30 on the front and on the rear, and you're also going to get that 13 megapixel on the front that records in 4K 30 as well. So you do get the Bluetooth 5.3 technology when it comes to using this device with a pair of headphones. And as far as the gaming performance on this device, it's going to be second to none. You get the 6.6 inch display to mess around with, which is a Super AMOLED with 120 hertz refresh rate, and so it's going to give you 390 pixels per inch. And so as far as the overall storage on this device, it's giving you 6 gigabytes of RAM with 8 gigabytes or 8 gigabytes of RAM depending on which model you pick. And so you can get up to 256 gigabytes of internal storage, but when you expand that up to a terabyte, it's going to be pretty crazy. So it's going to be pretty nice to play around with this thing for gaming, because you're getting the MediaTek Dimensity 1080, which is really fast and really fluid. And so the animation speeds are really nice. I definitely like the fact that everything just seems to be very optimized on here, whether I'm scrolling through certain apps, browsing my media, or just checking this thing for some emails real quick. I noticed that anything that I did try to do on here, it flew through it without any issues whatsoever. So it's got the GPU, which is called the Mali G68 MC4, powering it as well. And so it's going to give you very good battery life and battery optimization. You can get quick charging up to 25 watts, as well as stereo speakers on board. And so the battery animation in the software is a little bit updated as well. So the way the information is displayed will appear a little bit more detailed, and they kind of get more into the analytics. Like about using this device is it just feels really good in one hand. It's very small when it comes to the form factor, but it's very large at 6.6 inches. It's going to have some really nice optimization when it comes to the battery life, and some of the software optimizations are going to appear a little bit more detailed when it comes to the analytics, allowing you to actually monitor some of your activities that you normally use on here, including things like the battery percentage. They even let you optimize your health and everything like that on here as well. So a lot of customizations with this device. I definitely think it's pretty solid after I've been using it with the One UI 6.0 and Android 14. But if you're still here, just type down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people, and I'm going to get right back with you. I'll hit you back later, crew. Peace.